Thank you. Welcome to the stream, traders. What a day for altcoins. Bitcoin made its third highest candle close in 18 months. Third, rivaling the highs we saw December 5th and 8th. Hold on one sec. Sorry. Hey, all right, sorry about that. So yeah, I mean, higher candle closing yesterday. It's pretty cool. Like we had the engulfing candle that caught the follow through. So just still understand 44.4. Some levels from January, February, March 2022, and then 45.5 from the same time. Those areas are real. There might be supply. There was supply there initially, but we'll see if we test it again how much supply remains, because if that breaks, then you're talking easy 48.6 for 618. But man, I'm just talking about you just don't have that many levels. You know, here's like 52.7, 52 right there, and then 57, 58K, the next big one. You've got all this like built up anticipation for what's coming with the ETFs. Like every day there's like, oh, there's a super secret, super duper meeting between everyone that applied for the Bitcoin ETF. What? That's kind of going on. That's keeping probably the price propped up. But again, technically, it's already a confirmed. The ice line is confirmed support, and you would think if it's real, then we're going to 18-month highs soon. What's cool is, you know, with Bitcoin being confined between these levels here, altcoins able to do some serious stuff like today. Wow. Let's just start with TRB. Ended up like 25%. Closed above $150, which is I don't know what it is. Candle open. Yeah. So it's oh wow. See it right there? The candle open, like that's like the listing price. Then a candle high close, candle open for the reversal. It's there, 150, right? They closed the price above that level for the first time ever today. Not yesterday, but today. Here's some Jesus chimes too for the daily candle close too, right? All right, very nice. What a move. Highest close ever on TRB. Telur. What about Teland? Okay, decibel check, audio, make sure we're all right. And here is DOT. What a freaking run. Once those buyers, see, this is what we're talking about. This is like, if the T is respected on Bitcoin, moon soon. Guess what happened on the DOT chart? What was
TRB it? Got me shook yesterday. Took profit yesterday for 63. Good goddamn.
Thank you, Doobie. Well, if you made some money, all right. But you just have to understand the first time, right? August 2020, it's there. Support resistance for a long time, many different times throughout history, it was regarded as support or resistance. And then they broke it, and then they back tested it once, rallied, and then the second test. Second, it's the confirmation low, man. Look, you can see, oh no, the sellers captured prices below it, but then immediately an engulfing candle and then a spring back test. Right there. Beautiful, man. And then we go. So that's like legit so similar to Bitcoin. All right. So, I mean, that's like, this is me applying traditional technical analysis to an asset, and it plays out. It may not play out on Bitcoin because whatever, but it did play out very well on DOT. It played out very well on H-bar before, right? These levels that were once resistance became support once, support twice, even then a higher low, and then you're gone to the next level, and then you broke out. Look at H-bar, man. Good God, already up 1% on the day, but this is like a clean breakout. There's no real resistance till like 10 cents. It's like the top of the harmonic, which was the longer term target anyway a long time ago. Yeah, man. I mean, like the top of the harmonics just were aggressive harmonic traders That's where they would take a little profit. So again, if you look left, you understand there's just nothing here. The level was 8.3 cents, right? Like back from February 2020, 3 years ago. And then again, look, you see it in 2022. Then the A point of the harmonic, I mean, it broke it. But then like you had, it was a zone, of course, and then you had this. I literally didn't even know. I gotta get rid of that one. Thank you. But you understand like the break and then the formal bullish back test of the of the inflection point. But there was a Japanese candlestick pattern, the bullish hammer, the Jesus hammer. Because look what happened. Look at the consequence of that beautiful pattern being painted at a key level on a pullback, a check back. Confirm support with a hammer? Shoot, dude. So again, waiting for probably 10 cents, 9.8 cents. And if it ever broke that, good God. I mean, I know there's a high right here at like 11 cents, kind of like the first time ever. And above that, maybe it's like 11, 12.5, and then like 16 cents. But then we go to the weekly, and you just understand, I mean, Fibonacci-wise, that's the golden retrace, the golden zone between 24 cents and 37 cents. It's just common retrace. Is this off? Make sure.
What did it cost?
Everything. Yeah, there it is, 382 to 618. Yeah. I mean, that's like common. You have 236, the most shallow, pathetic loser retrace would be doubling. Well, would have been doubling yesterday. We're all well on the way. So again, past this little C point, there's just nothing here, man. So blue skies on some of these coins, man. The 3 to 500 day large structures are resolving now. Can you believe it? All right, I had this one on another. This is like pretty cool. This is H-bar on Coinbase without all the data. It was just, there's only a couple, like, I like how somehow the traders were respecting the TA here. Like you had the open price, the listing price, then the inflection point, and then it was regarded as support, like a spring, back test of spring, the type 2, and then you ran and tested this 7.5 cent level, and now there's nothing left on this chart until 10.5 cents right here. So up 1.6% on the new day, kind of going nuts. Okay, but it wasn't the only one that had a good day. It was kind of actually meh compared to many others.
Kriston KuCoin is the third rising valley is forming.
What's up, Void Tech? Thank you, dude, for the 15. We will take a gander. For sure. All right, so Algo had a really big day. It's already up almost 3% on the new day. Talking 20 minutes. But you can't be that surprised because there's really not too much. I guess if you were gonna plot something, hold on, like maybe right here, 23.1. I have to take this call. Hold on one sec.
Can you do the TA for RDNT, Radiant Token?
Waiting music, please.
Sorry, dude. Sorry. All right. So algo here, 23.5. I mean, I can see like it's definitely real. There's like the swing high, a candle low close at the same level, November 2020. And then it flipped to resistance, support, 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 then resistance, resistance, resistance. You'd think you're almost there. 23.5, if you ever break that, easy 27 to 28 cents. But my God, I mean, an extension pattern, a harmonic. This is a pretty textbook bullish deep crab. And then so like a spring back test there. Unreal. KSM also had a really good day. It broke out. This one, I would look at it more like, it's like Tezos on the weekly, and it could end up performing just like Algo did. We could see $49, $50, $60 in time. Again, because you're looking at the significant time scales, and you look at it like this, where the completed harmonic with a type 1, then a lower low, right? That is like the hop, harmonic optimum price stuff. And again, lower low double bottoms on weeklies. Yeah, no real edge or anything. Maybe you could say it's bullish divergence on the RSI, but again, if you look at the weekly, there's just really, you see the target's $49 on the weekly on KSM. And then 65 after that. And then 117 after that. So, had a good day today. We're just looking at the notable gainers, okay? There wasn't, you know, stock market was pretty meh. OP, nerf OP. Highest daily candle close confirmed on OP since April 19th. And just business as usual, just doing the thing that, just respecting the TA, right? Harmonic completes type 2 return, and it's gone. And it's headed to $2.95, $3 targets. I mean, pretty, I would think that's on the way. That's on deck, right? Nearly $3. You all hear me? Are we okay? Sol gone, ridiculous, crazy. Imagine being an Ethereum moon boy. Wow. And this is the same type of price action that we've just kind of identified on Bitcoin. Bitcoin's just way more perfect. It's like perfect touches. Like they know. Here it was like, oh my God, fake out, false bearish breakdown again. But it was confirmed bottom, higher prices, higher, like a confirmed bottom. And then around, then a higher low right there, that sign of strength in the engulfing candle back above the inflection zone. And now you're just gone. Heading on up to, you can't, it's really not abnormal. Like this price action in such a short period of time is insane. It's like front running a lot. But if we're talking Fibonacci wise, it's very common. Very common for an asset, no matter what it is on any market, to go from its highest high, bubble high, to the lowest low after the bubble popped, to run to a 38% retrace between a 382 and a 61.8% retrace from the high to low. So it has not even seen a 38% retrace yet. And it's just on the way. Reacted briefly at the 236, November 17th for the pullback for the, you know, so market participants wanted to make sure this level is support now, and they did. And now you're running to the next levels, and overhead resistance wise, 382, you could say like 106, 100 kind of. But then above that, it's like 124, 120 to 130 zone. It's starting to get nuts, dude. Okay.
200 in time on SOL. Give it the juice.
Yeah, well, we'll go one support resistance at a time, right? It looks like, like a 618, 164. So 200s, that's, wow, bold statement. There's a lot of work that needs to be done before we say 200 SOL. So, but yeah, what a run so far, and just doing common things based on percentage retraces from highs to lows. Not unusual. Watch my Fibonacci video if you don't believe me from years ago. It's like legit, just 236, 382, 50%, 618. 50% is not actually fib node. Dallas theory, halfway mark, 618, 786, 886. All right, Sol continues to fly. Ethereum Moon Boys in shambles. FTM had a great day. Look, dude, look, chat. I mean, like, if you're just, hey, man, you're trying to learn stuff. All right, well, look. When are you gonna learn? How many times do we have to look at assets that break resistance supports and then they back test them as support? Look, candle high close, it's a zone, multiple times support resistance. They back test, look, resistance flipped to support, even locally. And now you're running, and now like there's really nothing here until I mean, like 50 cents. I'd say 50 because it's psychological, but really it's like 52, 53 cents. I mean, look, you see a reversal there, almost touched it there. Look, then perfect touches March and April. I mean, that's where you're headed. At 40 cents equals 53 cents if they hold it. And they did. So, man, some of these are just running away. But, dude, forget the daily. Look at the weekly, man. It's just like, mother of God. You get like 53 to 58 cents is like the neckline of a potential colossally sized double bottom that if it broke out, the consequences would be 100% measure move. If we got it, you'd be up at just the golden retrace, man. Like nothing crazy, you know, if it hit a measure move. So the high to low, you have, look, a 23% retrace, the most shallow retrace, almost $1. So to hit the most pathetic loser shallow retrace that exists, you're doubling in price. That's obscene. And then to make common every day moderate retraces, 150 to 222. It's hard to believe now, of course, because we're at these levels and we've been chopping around for 500 days. I get it, but wait till.
Oh yeah!
Thank you for the OES. Thank you, dude. We're nearing level 22.
Harmony $1 please, she looks like a milky juice box ready to burst due to atmospheric pressure.
Thank you, Josh. We will look at that. Sorry. Just kind of got something going on behind the scenes a little bit. Let me refresh. Let me see where we're at. We'll look at that, whatever that is, but I appreciate it, man. Harmony 1, yeah. So you get it, like, just wait, man. Give me 3 months, like max, probably. I mean, it'll probably resolve like crypto. I mean, doesn't it look like from here? Okay, well, if 58 cents, then 88 cents, and then after that, forget Fibonacci, then like 160, and then 190. Oh my God, yeah, these things are like set up, stage is set for, you know, and you can still get like, this is what a lot of these coins have done. They'll do this right before they go higher. So, you know, you're approaching a level where there could certainly be supply because we've seen reaction reversals at 52 to 58 cents before. So don't be that surprised, but wait and see how shallow the pullback is. And you see how shallow the pullback is represents how many buyers are holding and continuing to accumulate. So it's looking good, man. Let's look at Atom. They had a pretty big day yesterday. It's not really one that's that great. I mean, informal M shape, yeah, 886 there with the reaction reversal, kind of in the middle of nowhere. Like impossible to manage risk. There was a pullback, a back test November 21st of 885, but other than that, the rally occurred, and now you're in the dead middle of two major levels, 885 and 1470. You can see it on your screen, right? Price action, what it almost always does is straight up and down between there. So if you're like in on this, you're waiting for Atom to go up another almost 30% before the next major level where there's going to be a lot of supply. That's crazy, man. And this is all happening like maybe an 886 from this low to the bubble pop high. 886 is down here, 1 and 2. You go to the weekly, it's probably the same thing as FTM, right? Yeah, man. Like here a common retrace, I already got it. So if it's gonna make a common retrace from its high up there to the low, $20 to $30. Right? And now we would just, okay, let's show it, you know, as it's represented. One bottom and then the second bottom there. So what if? Hard to strategize, but again, at least, you know, $15, $16 next. Beautiful. Neo, we were talking about this one yesterday. It was breaking out on stream. It broke out. Confirmed breakout, chat. If you didn't know, it was the first. The second, because this was this broke out. You had a breakout February 20th. but there was no fall. That the next day it immediately reversed and fell back below the level. So, you know, it was an up thrust and then a back test of up thrust, and then the harmonic completed. So we're in post harmonic world, not pre. So should be optimistic. If the buyers are able to keep the price propped above $13.40 to $13.80, $14, I'm telling you, they might pull it back. We might need to find out that this is now support again, okay? So no big deal. Look what they did last time it was breached. Back in August 2020, it kind of went straight up. It went berserk, and that's the traders and all that. But eventually they tamed this thing back down, and what'd you get? Good old-fashioned back test. One time, no one knows. Second time, everyone knows. And then an old-fashioned liquidity grab, grabbing up the last remaining coins they could, trigger and stop losses, you know. And then we were gone. And then you broke that level. Then you back tested that a couple times as support before going in berserk again. So you have breached this formal level. I should make it gray. It should be a little gray zone there. Big development here, if you care. But my Bitcoin, but my everything else, but my Ethereum. Okay, big deal. Not a joke. Cool, like partial decline and breakout. Dang, man, that was pretty reliable. If you're looking at kind of like rectangle stuff, partial decline, if it retests the top, it is a confirmed partial decline, and by the time, before we could even say partial decline, it broke out. Wait, can y'all hear the music? Healer? Good news, man. See it $20 eventually if this is real. If it's not a double top bullcrap fake out, $20 target, meaning Neo's got another minimum from here. Minimum 42 to 50%, 50% upside. Insane, man. AVAX. Crazy, man. Look what happened. They tried to breach the level once and then twice, and they failed. And then it was just number go up nonstop. And now look at you. I don't even know. Like, there's not the overhead resistance wise. There's nothing here till like $59. I don't know if it's going to be that smooth of sailing up there, but that's like it, right? I mean, you tell me. All these other levels are breached. I mean, there's a swing low potential support resistance at 52.79, maybe. But now you're just in outer space. It's an impulse world. There is nothing you can really do as a swing trader in these situations. It's kind of like, man, that's cool that they defended $39 and they even back tested it. Wow. All right, see ya. AVAX upside still crazy enough, 25%. All right, I think we looked at H bar. That's, God, dude, it's up like almost 3% on the new day. Wow. Okay, so heading to that 10-cent target because it's a colossal breakout that happened yesterday. Like yesterday, confirmed breakouts. Not Rudy Poo test and intraday were there, and we fall back below and we close below. Nope, they were confirmed above. Just imagine what happens if there's not much supply here and it breaks. You're talking about, like, no doubt 12.5 cents, and that's to be nice. It's one little swing high. I mean, that it is one time back in 2021. So, but then above that, it's like 16 cents, just doubling, almost doubling from here. Yesterday, it would have been considered doubling. Wow. All right, we'll set up another alert or something. Just like continuously going berserk. Theta, okay, Theta man. Okay, so what? I got my lines drawn, and then I come to these, and it's like, that looks like a back test at 98 cents. Is it really that big a deal? I don't know. Let's look. I mean, that's pretty real. The swing lows back there. Look what happened when the buyers actually, when the price reversed.
100K YFI, next JK, but not JK.
A 148 back down to the same level. Then after that, right back up to like 150. I mean, you would think that like minimum target here, probably 129, and then 158 to 166. So they just did something. And then what you got going on? Well, it does look like hidden bullish divergence. So an implied continuation to the upside on Theta. Here you have it, man. We'll see. I mean, it's begun to play out, but the good news is you're in an uptrend. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So reliability, but we'll see its performance now. Chainlink had a day, same type of thing, right? Where you've got yourself some class. Wow, I guess technically it's almost class C, but since it's slightly higher, you have class A, hidden bullish divergence on Chainlink, one low, then the second low. So it almost is like you've got the sell wall at 1640 there, and you've got more than before. So you've got it's almost like a reaccumulation structure in development, and you're just going back to test the levels where there is probably some supply still, but that's nice. And then it's like undeniable. I mean, very real, no controversy, hidden bullish divergence class A on the RSI. So both oscillators implying continuation up next. But you just don't know if the implied move, if there's going to be enough demand and or not enough supply to break this 1642 level. So we'll see. But looking pretty friggin' good, like ascending triangle-y. If anything, up sloping channel, whatever. Yeah, $20 if they break it. Beautiful. Again, I'm just taking a look at all these gainers today. Oh, freaking, here we go, chat. This is a trade setup pretty close to the entry. I mean, entry around 83 to 85 cents with a stop loss somewhere below it. They broke a key level. Then they've now confirmed its validity, reconfirmed its validity as support, not just once, but now twice. And is that my opinion? Did I just make it up, or is it real? Oh yeah, it's a swing low from 2019. What happened back in 2019 when a pivot occurred there? Candle low close, wick right there too. Whatever. Well, okay. They ran it up to 130, then a drawdown and a second test, and then what happened? Ran even higher, went up to 164. And then look, they tested it again. It's so real. Well, of course it's real. Look, I mean, my God. 2019. I think that, yeah, that's it. You can clearly see the zone of inflection how many times. And look, it was a false bearish breakdown. They recovered, right? The buyers recaptured the level. Then they formally back tested it. And then what happened to Tezos after that? Well, you ran to the next level. So you get how real it is. And I just showed you the evidence of its importance on this chart. And then here we are identifying that they've recaptured it and confirmed that it's recaptured. So what conclusion would one draw here other than 128 to 145 next? If the TA is respected, we going way higher on Tezos if this is real, which it may not be because nothing's certain, but this is as close to a certainty as you get though. It's not certain, but again, this is as good as it gets for 38% upside minimum from here, and then if it goes berserk, then we got another 56% upside. Bullish convergence out the yin yang. I like that. Look, man, see the bearish divergence?
Yeah, Mr. White. Yes, science.
That's right. Thank you for the science. Oh my God, bearish divergence. The buyers are exhausted, and then the pullback, only for buyers to defend it twice, and only going from bearish divergence into bullish convergence. That's so bullish. Whatever. If it fails, it fails, right? But anything, a stop loss below 83 cents and letting this thing ride, that's why it's a trade setup. So I'll talk to you whenever it blows up. We hear the alerts and all that. So good day, man. Good God. And the Bitcoin miners did well. You got Light coming in as third super sticker on stream ever. Thank you. I didn't know that they would tell you they announcing your first, your second, your third. I think you did. Trading fees are high. Okay, so I mean, this is literally why you would watch the stream, right? You're getting market updates. We're looking at some stuff going on. This is what dreams are made of. I'm telling you, dude, dreams are made of what's happening right now, and it's rare. It doesn't happen often. It almost never happens on a particular asset. You know, it happens all over the place if you scan enough. But that's it, dude. Your ticket to financial freedom are after things like this happen.
Or after the masses get stopped out. Your need? The testicular fortitude. When it's time to buy, you won't want to.
Yeah, but again, like they'll push the level down and then they'll rally it. And normally, right, you'll get springback tests. So yeah, the liquidity grabs, but then springback tests. Yeah. Oh, what's up, flying blind bum? Thank you, dude. All right, just looking at it for a couple more seconds because it's so rare, but so real, it's so amazing.
Hey Mitch, can we take a look at SNX? Thank you.
SNX, it didn't really have like a crazy day, up 2.3%, but it's beautiful. Look what's happened. Here we go, chat. Here we go. I just don't know what to tell you. All I can do is show you. There was a low, there's a higher low, there's a very real uptrend ongoing. More than before. Hidden bullish divergence on the daily. And like, well, hold on, man, that might be your opinion. I mean, it's your opinion that 342 to 352 is a support resistance. It's your opinion. But then we go back and we see, oh, well, it reversed, you know, in March. It reversed in August 2022, June 2022, May 2022. As you can see, February and March of 2022, and there it is in January 2022. Oh, and then how about in September 2020, October 2020, and then in November 2020? It's real. There's the evidence. I just effing showed you. It's not my opinion. So if the TA is respected, see if we're gonna go retest 450 and then $5 and then 557 after that. You gotta regard the local tops and all that as potential reversal areas. Just cause they're there. There could be supply there. I don't know. But this right here is an incredible development on SNX, even if it failed. But dang, dude, they kind of like did it twice almost already, right? Look, you might have it already done. It might be confirmed already, flipped twice. So you think like, oh, it could do something like this, but it might have already done it. It's kind of weird here. Sometimes they confirm it like that, but so potentially confirmed backtest of a very, very real level, not my opinion. Upside potential, if it's real in time, I mean 16 to 30%, but if it just goes to its highest high to the next major level, 43% upside. Yeah, like there is like, you know, that's there, 444, that's the candle high closer around it from December 12th. But other than that, I mean, historically, it's pretty cut and dry, like 540, 550 up there, man. Okay, I'm just telling you what's happening. It doesn't happen often, so figure it out, dude. Maker, well, we don't need to go to the maker. We got some requests now. Let's just continue. Let's go to, well, we didn't look at Ethereum, so we got to look at Ethereum. Look, man, there wasn't anything that happened really. I did find a way to plot a pretty cool channel anchoring 1 and 2 on the top and just 1 on the bottom. If you have it, those 3, that's it. It looks like you might be near oversold in this uptrend on Ethereum, and the development of hidden bullish divergence here. So things are starting to turn around for Ethereum, despite how terrible it's been. There could be stuff developing here, and you don't. It's pretty good when everyone, I mean, for real, on crypto like Twitter, like people are like, Ethereum's dead, garbage, loser, it's trash. Look at it compared to Bitcoin and Sol. Yeah, I understand, but to the U.S. dollar, it just hasn't done its thing yet, and you'll be excited to see that some sort of supply line was breached yesterday. Here it is, confirmed breakout. There it is. We broke out supply line. So oversold in an uptrend, broke a local supply line, underperformer and sucks now, but the money could rotate from some of these S coins going up 20, 15% a day, could rotate into Ethereum. I get it. But this, I hate that its performance sucks right now, but that could change very fast. And really, anything above 2,000, waiting for $3,000 for real. $3,000 target. If you just wait long enough, it's just going to take a while. The whole argument falls apart below 2K, but we're good. The buyers have reconfirmed that level as support. So I think if you're patient enough, you'll get much higher prices on Ethereum. It's just if you are an Ethereum moon boy, you have definitely, I'm sure now, been tempted to sell your Ethereum and to jump into something else. And that's kind of maybe the composite man, what he wants you to do, right? Oh man, they're gonna get so complacent. Like they're gonna look at all these S coins pumping with such little effort, and they're gonna part ways with their coins, and we're gonna buy those coins, and then we're gonna push this thing up 10% in a day. Oh yeah, we got on deck some fake news about an ET. Oh yeah, man, we got it. We know what we're doing. That's the composite operator, man. That's how he does it. And thanks for the over 700 people tuned in. If you're enjoying the stream, hit that like button, the bell, that sub. Sentiment has like literally collapsed on Ethereum, but the US dollar pairing and the technicals look unbelievably good, like for upside soon. But whatever.
Hey, I have an opinion. Can you look at NTR, please? I guess that's more of a question,
You have
Ray.
an opinion. You have a question. NTR. Yep. We'll do it, man. Thank you. This is a great chart, man. This is really good. Calling Oz. Thank you, dude. You just said really appreciate the TA. Oh, man. No request. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. We'll do, man. 100% crowdsourced stream. So, I mean, like, if you know, are in the Patreon or in the Citadel or you're tipping on stream, that's the only way this community gets funded. I mean, I make my own trades for myself, my own portfolio, but like, that's it. I've never accepted a dime from any entity to promote to you ever. And that makes it to where you know I'm not compromised. And 99.9% of people that do what I do would never do that. They're selling out their grandma, you know, for some advertising money.
Merry
I don't
Christmas,
even monetize
S-Coin
on YouTube,
Rally.
dude.
Can you have a look
Monetization's
at
off.
GMX?
I play copyright music. You can't monetize when you play copyright music. What's up, Jason? Yeah, we'll look at GMX. Thank you, dude. Okay, so Ethereum, then XRP, which again could be okay. I mean, they literally could be confirming a bottom. There's like some bullish convergence, divergence here. I think it's just convergence. It looks okay. Like they're like the buyers are defending the level again. And anything above 58.9 cents, you could be setting up for 76 cents here, right? Just use your imagination, man. Imagining one time they tested and defended it, and then a rally, and then a pullback, and here's your second test officially after that rally, and it happened a couple days ago, and it was technically a bullish pin bar. Yeah, that bullish pin bar reversal. Let's see what it turns into. This could be it. Could be more than before. The oscillators look pretty good for upside here. Just Bitcoin. You got to have Bitcoin staying as is or going higher. So it's not bad. I know, man. Again, like it's like Ethereum and XRP have become stepchildren on the crypto market, haven't they? Isn't that like what they are now? Redheaded stepchildren. But just wait. They could very well reawaken. I would probably do Ethereum over XRP, just my opinion. But like, hey, dude, this thing could be all right. More than before, again. And it's confirmed more than before, right? That's what the second low represents with the pin bar. Still above the 200-day moving average. Everything's good, man. Good for more upside. On XRP, okay. B&B. Which had a nice day yesterday. It had broken out already, and immediate follow through. There was look at that. I like how they did that. They broke it with a candle close confirmed yesterday, and then they back tested the old resistance as support and then ran it. And then we just had the highest daily candle close confirmed since June 6th. Multi-month highs, And again, the target from here is $300. The momentum shifted back into the hands of the buyers. Hidden bullish divergence on the right shoulder. Hidden bullish divergence at a key ice line from history. Okay. Bearish on B&B up until buyers recaptured the bottom of the range. And then new information, man.
I've got information, man. New has come to light.
Drop the base. Are they gonna drop it? No, they're not gonna drop the base. Okay, never mind. All right, so those are we got the big ones out of the way. Let's just run real quick to the index funds, knock them out, look at them. What's going on in the index funds? They recovered up 1%. I mean, completely, the yesterday's sell-off is completely recaptured by the buyers. You recaptured 470, just a old high back from November 2021. Strong, man. But, I mean, you stare at the oscillator here and you just say, how do you ignore that there's like buyer exhaustion here? I mean, it might fail, but I'm still going to identify it and show you that it's there and it's completely matured, close to neutral. So, I mean, make of that what you will. You don't have to do anything, but I'm just, right? There could be a pullback, but not yet. All-time high, 480, right around 480. Dow Jones, right, recovered, up 0.87%. Second highest daily candle close since ever. Second highest daily candle close in human history. Talk about that. And just floating on. What a day, man. Wow. Harambe. The NASDAQ. Same thing. Recovered. Gapped up, right? Good luck, man, with your options, your 0-day to expiration options, where they closed it at 14,777, then it opened at 14,926. It's trading like Bitcoin almost. Good God. But look, I mean, despite all that, it's there. It's so real. Buyer exhaustion exists on the daily, NASDAQ and Bitcoin. Or not Bitcoin, excuse me. My God. NASDAQ and S&P 500. Sorry. Wow. IWM. Well, they're testing it again. Will we be successful this time? Have your alerts set up above 202, because if you hear the beep, you'll be making the highest price since April 20th, 2022.
Is that a joint?
And then 209 after that. You break 209, bye-bye, see you at 230. And then the whole stock market recession talk is done. But your US dollar and your fiat purchasing power collectively everywhere is crashing. So don't get cocky, kid. All right, your index funds gone. Gold, doing okay, man. On the new day, kind of went up. Yep, see, it's kind of like pull back, but this is how close you are to the key level of all levels, the most golden resistance in gold history right here, right? Like you just see it, August 2020, March 2022, April 2023, and just recently, at the beginning of the month, early, December, late November, approaching the level again. I think truly, like you kind of got an argument that we've already got ourselves a partial decline confirmed. Like if you look at this like a rectangle, there's your rectangle, right? The bottom and the top. I think that this was not really this is a confirmation low of the levels, but that right there, right, when the buyers push the price to the top of the trading range, the rectangle, and then a sell-off occurs, but the sellers are unable to be able to test the low of the rectangle again, that it then becomes a potential partial decline. But once the market participants push the price to test the top of the range again, a rectangle, it then becomes a confirmed partial decline. And when there is a confirmed partial decline based on Bukowski's research, there is literally, it's like the highest probability ever outcome of any technical indicator. 70% chance of a bullish breakout. So you kind of did it, but it was like Rudy Poo. It was like a fake out, but it's not over yet. Just wait. So I think there's a high probability on gold, technically, not opinion. Everyone has their opinion. Well, gold because central banks and this and that. No, it's all technical. Huge probability of a bullish breakout soon. It's like almost imminent. Okay? And it's all because of the partial decline that was confirmed the date of, or the week of November 27th. Okay, and your gold, whatever. Okay, so I guess we just look at silver real quick, and then I guess we can get to the request. There are only a few, right? Silver doing fine, man. I love they're defending the 200 week. You're above 23. Accumulation structure here.
Hey Mitch,
you're in okay
can we
shape.
please look at our
And think about
NDR?
it, gold breaks
Happy
out.
holidays to you and your family. Smile. 0.00668669 ETH.
Merry Christmas, Craig. Thank you for the Ethereum contribution. We will look at render. Thank you, dude. If gold has like a 70% chance of a breakout, a real one, because of the technicals, then you can be optimistic on silver here, that it will ride the coattails of gold.
WPLS, please,
So there we go.
Mitch.
Yeah, man. WPLS. We'll do it, dude. Thank you. Oh, local on the 8s. You're right. I gotta refresh this. Sorry. Hold on. What was it? Quirdo. Okay. Quirdo. Oh, and by the way, Jonathan plotted another rectangle. Jonathan, what's up with the rectangle, dude?
I like turtles.
Thanks. Yeah, just another like sideways consolidation after an impulse up. Stair step into 172, 178 trillion. Don't go back to maker. Forget, it's not really like that great looking. I mean, like it's not, it's looking like more like blah, like drawdown incoming. Okay, so there's just really, I don't see a reason to look at Quirdo. It's like Credo with a Q, of course, because they can't even spell the devs. Devs can't even spell credit, so they call it Credo with a Q. All right. Look at the 200-day moving average. I mean, whatever. There's not even a harmonic, really. I mean, you could try it. Let's look at the fib extensions here. This is just like, why? Why even look at it? Not even a 1618. One high, the second high. It's so bad. I would not touch this ever. I don't really care if it goes up next. There's no, it doesn't matter. You flipped a coin, and congrats on bucking the trend, and it mooned. Wow. You hit the slot machine. No, the daily candle close was an hour ago, sir. So I would say the trend is your friend, right? And what's the trend? Lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Same high, below the 200. Thank you, Vegeta. Yep, that's literally, if you're a holder of this coin, that's you. Vegeta in the rain. I don't care if it rallies. I don't care. You're fighting a trend. And it's pathetic, right? That something like this would be in a trend like this based on what Bitcoin and all the other cryptos have been doing. You got to be a massive, pathetic loser in order to be doing something like this in these market conditions. That's crazy, dude. So, nah, we just got to move on, man. I'm sorry. You understand, right? Most buy volume in history, dude? Oh, bro. Well, I guess I'll just get out of like H bar and file and all and Bitcoin. I'll just go all in on Credo coin. Garbage. Most buying volume ever. And look what's happened. You know, with all the volume, nothing happened. Okay. Next request. See if we can do RDNT for BO. Jeez, Radnet. Well, it's a crypto. Radnet. He wants Radnet. Radiant. But there's something called Radnet on the stock market. You didn't tell me in exchange, did you? Nope. I mean, like, I just went to Binance by default. You know, probably okay, but there's got to be more data, right? You didn't mention exchange. Can you for me? Because is this it? Not same data. I guess that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do Binance, okay? That's all the data he said. All right, well, I do like kind of the structure going on. It looks like 3 rising valleys. They're trying anyway. Yeah, they're breaking that candle open. Slight plot this low and then here. And I do like how the buyers recaptured it, but then they really confirmed it there. I mean, you don't have much. Right there or here. Yeah, it's almost just like a little inflection zone. Okay, so you figured out kind of the levels. I like how you're pretty close to the bottom here. I like just the recognizing a structure, right? Where it's like, okay, 1 and 2, and then for sure 3. I mean, and then hidden bullish divergence on the third low. That's a great combination where we've seen play out brilliantly. So I think if you're above 23 to 25 cents, you're good for 33 cents. Above that, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's going to break that level. Will there be enough demand? I think it's pretty clear where you might be headed if 33 breaks, 44 to 47. So yeah, sure. Some swing low manufactured in June of this year has been recaptured, and then it's been back tested after being recaptured, which is a very strong technical indicator. And then you have the multitude of valleys that are pretty proportional to each other with the hidden bullish divergence on the MACD histogram and kind of the RSI too. I mean, it is the RSI. It's like a low and then the same low, slightly lower low. So you're onto something. So you set a stop loss up somewhere below 23.7 cents because I think your whole argument collapses below that. But you just never know what this stuff can turn into. Minimum 33 cents, but then you could have a hard target of 45, 47 cents, right? More than before, man. Recapturing levels. The other one was not doing that at all. So you could be setting up for way higher prices on RDNT. I don't know what it is. It's just some S coin I've never been to before. 2 million volume. 45 million volume, 30-day average. Wow. But I just constructed an argument here for maybe why it could be going higher next. Not lower, like who cares about the other one? Whatever that was. Okay? Are we cool? Do you understand? Does this make any sense? Let me run the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Stick around. I mean, just 10 seconds. Number 1, hold on.
I am not entertained! I am not entertained! I am not entertained!
Wow, bro, wow. It's a lot of entertainment.
I am not entertained!
That would be Russell Crowe's.
I am not entertained!
Is it broken? No, it's not broken. No way. What the? Oh, oops. No, that was real life, dude. Thank you, Doobie. All the entertainment, the murder of Russell Crowe's. Get it? Because a pack of crows, it's called a murder of crows. So a murder of Russell Crowe's. Where are we at on the leveling situation? We are at 89,600. Dang, dude, cracking into less like 10K left almost. We're getting there, man. Yeah, sure. Dude, this looks good, man. Like, one could trade this. One could like be like, all right, man, I know it's up a percent today. It's kind of, well, you know, the closer you are to 25, 23 cents, the easier it is to strategize. But it would be so simple. It'd be like that. 3.87 to 1. Your stop loss is strategically placed below the low from June because they already back tested it.
Merit
you let it
circle,
ride,
please.
and then
No
you would say, all right,
exchange, just
second
type
target.
it and you will see it on sort of
It'll stay
exchange
all-time
crypto.
highs.
They migrate
It'll
to
just be
being
like
token,
that,
but being
right
gone to
there.
short PA history and
50
QRDO.
cents.
Okay.
Oops, what
Been
the-
thinking it's painting reversal pattern, but thanks for your opinion.
Thank you, dude. Void Tech, was that you? Thank you, dudes. Void Tech, that's a lot of words, dude. I don't even know if I can read that well, you know? I'm just some simple guy from Alabama. So remember, you got to be patient with me. Look, we do it like that, kind of. The stop loss could be set tighter, looser, whatever. You know, you could make it like even 23 cents, you know, a little bit lower, just in case. Please don't do that one anymore. Thank you. If we're cool, if you like me, don't use that one. Thank you. I don't even know which one that one's called. Okay, so it's just like you have a chart pattern through rising valleys, technical indicator with the spring back test, and the hidden bullish divergence. That's it, though. You don't have anything else. There's nothing else. It's just those variables. I think that's pretty solid right there. Like constructing an argument, you know, you can't take profit at 33 cents. It doesn't make sense. You cannot get an equitable 3-to-1 reward to risk ratio there. So you got to settle for 44 to 50 cents. Just education, man. It's an educational setup.
Ha ha! Hoo hoo, get rid of it because I like it.
Thank you, Doobie, man. I don't even know what it's called, so. There we go. We just crossed it. Okay. Officially at less than 10,000 whatevers to something to 100,000 to our level 22 and become partner. So we're almost there, dude. Okay. Next request. Harmony 1 for Josh B.
Ha ha, hoo hoo is the name of it. I like it.
Thank you for the hoo-hoos. Who doesn't love hoo-hoos? All right. So, been a while, man. Jeez, this thing, it's like the lower low double bottom. Yeah, this isn't a Tezos type situation. Okay, let's go back here. Is it real? Oh my God, it's so real. It's like a candle open, kind of like right there. Look at that. That 2019 test is resistance. Then look back in history. 2020 was resistance. And then it became support. Well, it was resistance again. It was kind of support, then resistance, and then support. And then resistance. Thank you. And now it is confirmed support. Yeah, this is exactly like Tesla's, dude. So you could be setting up for insanely higher prices. Yeah, look left. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. That's, I mean, like, you get it, right? I mean, probably 3 cents, probably doubling in price from here. Bullish convergence on the histogram. You could trade this. You could literally trade what's, it's kind of crazy. Are we going to do it? Like, I mean, it's like that simple. Okay, that's your argument. That's like why. Okay, you'd have to, again, be taking profit way higher because it is pretty far off that. But that's 4-to-1 reward to risk right there. And you get like kind of why, because that's the next like major level. Kind of like that. Again, you're just trading. It's a technical indicator. Like you're trading the fact that this key level that cannot be argued with has been regarded as support, and it's trading above that level now. That's it. That's your argument.
Hi Mitch, could you take a look at CAN US
Pretty
on daily and
simple
weekly?
stuff. Pretty cut and
Looking
dry.
for a low risk entry point
You
if
know,
it makes
setup
sense.
here. It's
Cheers,
a momentum trade. It's not like a type 2 harmonic trade or anything. It's just we're trading a technical indicator. Thank you, dude. We could do 1 and 2, and then you'd be like, all right, I'm gonna Babe Ruth the last target. I don't know, maybe like 50 cents or something stupid. Like something really dumb. Because like once if they ever break that 3-cent level, it's just gonna go insane. There's not many good candidates for where support resistance is. Okay, it's just kind of like you get where you are, 98% retrace from the low to the bubble top, right? I mean, it's incredible. And look, you're looking at it like that, and it's like a weekly double, lower low double bottom. That's what you're really trading. Okay, I'll show you. Let me publish this, and then then I'll show you the weekly and like what you're actually doing. Pretty crazy, right? I mean, it is insane. Like you would think, oh, you are crazy right now, Mitch. Okay, come back to me in 2-3 months. So all it is technical indicator, and maybe you have this shorter term trend that's your friend, but that's it. No harmonic. I mean, chart pattern. If
Yeah,
you're
Mr. White. Yes, science.
Thank you for the science, Jesse Pinkman. You must have an open mind and an open heart for some of these. Okay, weekly though. You go to the weekly and you see, okay, this is what I'm trading. I'm literally trading an insanely large double bottom. Potential double bottom. Near the bottom of it too. I mean, like that's really it. This is what you're doing. And now you can see on the weekly how powerful this is. Like they really did just reconfirm this as support, like in this past 4 or 5 days. So you understand maximum upside potential, and you can have a stop loss that if it falls below that swing low, you're out. That was your argument. It failed. Okay, it does happen, but you get it. It's all about risk management. All right, we're at 92,140.
They hate us because they ain't us.
Probably. Yeah, they probably do. Okay. All right. The world is yours, chat. We'll move it on. Got something to do in about 40 minutes, so I gotta go then, but hopefully we'll be able to get all these in. Next one, formal request was SNX. Didn't we look at SNX? I think we did look at SNX already, so you got one early. Basement Man wants NTR. Light member. So do you see above my head, Light, there are rules for contributions. You notice how everyone that's tipping me is like $15+ and for requests. You get that, right? So it's kind of like you might need to also, you know, I can't, you know, next time. I mean, it sounds like there won't be a next time. You say that. All right, so yeah, I mean, there is really nice bullish divergence here.
Ave, please.
Tasty, thank you, dude. We'll look at Lind. Ave Lind. Yes, it looks like a massive potential double bottom unfolding. But it would be nice to see the price get back above 58.70, and then look what happened. You see this? You see what they did the last time it was recaptured? They had to confirm it. We broke out, and then okay, now we really know it's a breakout. And then it went on to all-time highs. So you're currently, unfortunately, kind of trading below that level. You really want to see something like this. You don't have it yet, but I guess if you wanted to like try to front run it, only way to do it, you just say, all right, we know exactly right here. That's the local low. Here's the second local low. It rivals the first one. Okay. So if you wanted to trade, it's a little bit riskier because you're not trading above the zone. You're still trading within it. You could almost get away with just trading and taking profit at the neckline of the potential double bottom. So close. Still can't really do it. Let me show you here. Audio check, we okay? Everything good? Like, it's like pretty beautiful in a lot of ways. I mean, I just wish I could have like one more thing about it that was amazing, which was the price being above 58.75. It's not. So, I mean, almost 3-to-1 there, like 2.7. So, all right, if you just move the stop loss up, my God, if you just put it like, I don't know, if we're seeing like another test of 52.50, then that's done.
I have a channel.
Thank you, you know. Thank you for the Baba Booies. Okay, Baba Booies. Easy next target. I would just go one at a time with like support resistance from history, just that exists there. That's one right there. Okay. You can have a third target. You want a third target? Easy, fine, whatever. These are probably in line with some Fibonacci too. And then look, man, you got your one low, the second low, and then on your second low, pathetic. Pathetic attempt by the bears. Starting to show positive momentum this week. Implied reversal to the upside on NTR. So maybe this weekly bullish divergence.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Not a good one there, dude.
The real question is this. Was all this legal? Absolutely not.
Yeah, maybe not, dude. Thank you, dude. Third target, 100, say 99.86. If you wanted to, you're just saying, all right, I'm making a call right now that this is it on the weekly. You got the variables. The only thing you don't have is a price above 58.75. But you might, like based on all this, you might be able to get it before it hits that. It's riskier, but it is a way to size up an asset. It truly is. Okay? Open mind and an open heart. This doesn't even, it's real, kind of. Yeah, that, okay. It'd be a position trade. This could take 6 months to play out. Dang.
Light super chat at $69.
Wow.
Mara, folded hands. THX didn't see the rules. Have yourself a very Merry Christmas. Christmas tree. I've got April 19th $40 calls.
Dang, first Leroy Jenkins of the night. Thank you, dude. Yeah, we'll look at Mara. It's been killing it. And happy to hear you're leveraged on it. Great stuff. Okay, I guess I'll post the trade. Have I ever done like 3 trade setups in one stream? It's a way to size it up. It's not perfect. Again, I told you what I wish. So it's technical indicator, chart patterns, potential chart patterns. That's it, yeah. Yes, there is a free Discord, and it's pinned. Don't worry about the link in the bio. Look what is pinned above. Discord.gg. You see it? Wow, it is kind of beautiful. What if they recapture 5875? Oh my god. Thank you so much for the dank bell. Okay, have your alerts set up, man. You start hearing the beeps, some good stuff's happening. All right, NTR, let's go to the next one. Well, let's just do marathon right now. Killed it, man. And you cannot say that the technical analysis was not respected.
Can you look at the hot garbage fire they call? Also take a peek at Raymond James since 2020.
Yes, we can. JD.com. Been terrible. Yep. Good and terrible. So, Mara, I mean, like, again, it's just the TAs being respected. What we have identified, the psychology between buyers and sellers is playing out. More than before, momentum shifted back into the hands of the buyers, I would say, in October. And then they recaptured 886 support resistance and a straight line up to the next level. And now you've broken it cleanly. And it looks like you could be on the way to $31 to $34. No problem, man. It really never has it ever not done that. It's kind of almost guaranteed. But if you're like wondering, hey man, like you can like plot these things, dude, but like, I don't know, man, like that's just like hindsight, right? I mean, just because you're here and you weren't here when we looked at this stuff, or you're not on the Patreon especially, doesn't mean that like we're not here identifying this.
Hello there.
What's up, Obi-Wan? Thank you, dude. Like, what do you want? I mean, this is, everyone was pinged in charts only in the Patreon/Citadel. Like, that's how you support this channel. You get value from supporting the channel. It's 100% crowdsourced. And it was just like, oh, hey, here it is, man. We're just like, yep, okay. Looking good. Yeah. So there's nothing much to look at. $31 to $34 next. Inverse head and shoulders, with the right shoulder being higher than the left shoulder, representing, I think, strength, high demand, and then an inverted hammer at the bottom. A weekly inverted hammer Japanese candlestick reversal. Pretty beautiful there. Well, you know, you could say that's close to, you know, Morningstar, or, you know, it's just one of those inverted hammer, okay, with a little wick. And then guess what? On the right shoulder, hidden bullish divergence. Respected, man. Okay, moving on. Thank you again for the $71 super chat, technically, right? Light. SNX, we looked at already. GMX for Jason. Jason. GMX, dude. It's my favorite rapper. Favorite rapper? What? Not my favorite rapper, though. Wait, who's my favorite rapper?
Wu-Tang! Wu-Tang!
Alright, GMX, dude. Oh, God. What? Well, I mean, yeah, we had something here. Yeah, dude, you had it. It was good. And then rallies and runs up from the previous high to low, an 88% retrace, and now it's pulling back. Like, why is it like this? Why, have these levels set up? Because this candle high close here, the wick, and they just up thrusted. There's just not too much supply, not enough demand, and then they rolling over. But as long as a higher low comes in than 34.66, I think you're good. But to say it's easy to manage risk here, nah, it's not easy to manage risk, right? You're kind of in between two pretty major levels, and not much of an edge. There's no bullish divergence or anything. You're not even oversold. You're below the 200-day moving average. I think you would just move on. I don't think you would do anything here. I think you'd say, maybe if we get back down near here, we could say like, hey, maybe this is type 1, and then we get like a weekly type 2. But until then, there's no way to strategize. I don't really care what happens next. We've already gone over ones where you can manage your risk appropriately, 3 of them on the stream today. This one's just not really at an actionable area at this time. So we'll move on. Merry Christmas to you too, Jason. WPLS for Gurgo. Oh, it's an S coin on Uniswap. Here we go. God. Thought we were friends. Thought all of us were friendly. And W. Oh, it's wrap pulse chain. Really? You really want me to look at this? For real? I mean, tell me, is this it? Like, this is what you want me to see? For real? Dude, it's gonna do it. Gurgo, for real? Nothing to do here. Correct. Tangia, yes. Oh my god, I own WPLS. I was all in, dude. I put my retirement in this one, dude. Okay, nothing to do. I don't care. It could go up 100% in 10 minutes, and I don't care. Richard Hart scammed you. You lose. He fled to Russia. He changed his name because he scammed people before. People who have integrity don't do that. Let's go, George G, man. Hype the friggin' chat.
Sharing some of my profit.
It would be sending
Thank you
a
for
demo
help.
would be certainly wasting. That'd be virtually the same thing as flushing it down the toilet. So you get that right. All right, total, the rectangle, the stair stepping, looking like we're going for 18-month highs. And we're waiting patiently for the next zone, 1.72, 1.78 trillion. All right, render for Craig.
Mitch, my outlook on optimism is
Here we
really
go.
positive.
Thank you, dude.
You know, green really is the color Opus Plaza.
Green is the color. OP. We did look at OP at the beginning of the stream. Well, I guess we can look at it again. Remember we said nerf OP. OP needs a nerf. Because, you know. Thank you, dude. We will look. But my render. Yeah, render just kind of rendering away. Yep, above all, like you kind of broke through. Like you're at the beginning of a huge pasture where there's nothing really there until 6:15. So it's really impossible to manage risk. You never know when the major close and reversal is going to happen because it's so high. But the trend's good, and you're above all the major levels. So I'm not telling you to go long or anything. I'm just telling you if you're in on this, you can understand why it wouldn't be weird if render eventually saw another 40% from here at 440. Because look left, Larry, you've done everything. You've beaten the game almost, right? Like you've beaten all the underling bosses and there's only a couple bosses left. Like it's like Ganon Dwarf and then Ganon, okay? You saved the princess. Yeah, you broke out. You even back tested the breakout a few days ago. But again, far too gone to really have. I mean, if you want to manage your, you would say, all right, stop loss at 380. Okay, let it run. That's it. That's the only way to do it. And you're really kind of just playing into something that's up so much so fast. It's really hard to want to trade that. But if it keeps going, 615, 750, gone, dude.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's right. Wah wah woo wahing in the chat. The wah wah woo was. Merit circle, please. No exchange. Just type it and you will see it. Sort of. Exchange crypto. Dude, bro, what, Wojtek? Come on, man. I can't do that. I can't do these things. You're gonna give me a virus. I can't leave TradingView. Merit circle, please. All right, typing it. And it's not, I can't, look, dude, there's a rule. It's an unwritten rule, but if you talk to any member of this community, the rule that's unwritten is if it's not on TradingView, I can't look at it. I just can't, okay? Wojtek, what I would like is if you tell me something that is on TradingView, in lieu of that, I would be happy to look at it for you. Merit circle is Beam. Oh, okay. Why don't you just say that? He said something about Beam, but I'm telling you, he did not say it like it is the same thing. So I'll just look at Beam for him. But wait, there's Beam X and there's Beam. Gosh, dang it, dude, these S coins. For real, dude. Beam X and then Beam. Dude, they're completely different dev teams, man. One have terrible hearts. The other one have the most exceptional hearts. And this is something I don't even care about. Is this really Beam? Death Beams. Pump and Dump. Rudy Poo. I look at it and I say, I don't care. I don't care what happens next because I'm not going to trade it. That's what I do to a chart that looks like this. We just move on. Okay, I get it, man. Like, I am very grateful for every contribution that I receive equally. But when people contribute and they request something.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Exactly. There are requests. Requests are not created equal at all. Like, one request can be good, the other can be terrible. Doesn't mean I'm ungrateful for one and grateful for the other. No, just means I can tell that you're applying the things that are taught here and in textbooks to charts to be able to manage risk where we can all benefit from, where we had 3 trade setups today from some of these requests. Unbelievable. This is not one of them. This is not something where I look at and be like, yep, he's definitely been in the community and he's abiding by the principles that are taught in the community and again in textbooks, because this is not my system. I learned all these things from really smart people and I'm just applying it. Okay, I'm a conduit from them.
Just type Merit Circle and you should get this on Crypto tab.
On Crypto, dude. Oh, there it is. Total value locked. MCUSD. Oh, well, okay. Still. Even still. I look at this and I say, no opportunity. Nothing to do. Like, if you want to try to trade some S coin on the Merit Circle, fine. Okay, stop loss below like 170 or something, below all these lows. If they're going to truly defend this level, then you got an easy target. Easy 320 target. I'd say like 308 to 320. That's it. So if they're look, you had this insane, stupid run up. And now I guess they're trying to back test 188 support again. If it holds successfully, you have a good, I'm just saying, if it ran to the next level, you got a good 52 to 60% upside for the next level. If it ever broke that, forget about it. You know, come back to me at $7. You know, but it's just kind of limited upside because you just missed this crazy run. But I don't even know if I'd give a crap anyway. There's just too many assets out there. Like, you know what? The best time to request something is like, dude, okay, man. So like, there was this level that was support resistance. And like, we hit all-time lows, we broke it, but then the buyers defended it, then they reconfirmed its validity. They spring back tested. This is when you That's
I
when you
bought it at
request the asset.
$0.16/$0.17 still
And it's
holding.
because that is the, I mean, again, spring back test. Spring back, how many times do I talk about springs every day? More than anyone on the internet. I'm talking about spring back tests, okay? This is where you manage risk, right? If you witnessed it and it started playing out, you could buy anywhere and have your stop just somewhere below 24 cents. And you let this thing ride to a minimum target of 44 cents. But they broke it. It was like a range, and they broke it out. And look, they even back tested the breakout as support before the run. So there was a time, even on something as trash as this, but that time is long gone now. Like now you're in just like Rudy Poo stupid world, you know, like no one believed you, dude. Again, private, you talk, there are 18,000 S coins. You've talked about probably 17,000 of them, okay, in the Discord, so forgive us, all right? All right, Lind. Lind looking okay. I mean, like, you know, it's kind of crazy. All this bearish divergence continuing to, like, buyers are exhausted. Then they're continuing to imply that they are exhausted with this joke of a histogram island after, okay, like stagnation. But it keeps running because it's probably a bottom's probably in. If your divergence is underperforming, look, you've already broken this high from 2020. Now it's like you're testing 112 already. Above 112, 186. Straight up, down, up, down, up, down. That's it. So you're on pretty mega breakout watch, and it's pretty cool to see the lack of reliability of the bearish indicator. As simple as buyers are exhausted, but only more than before. Buyers are only coming in and buying up the asset at a higher price than it was before and before and before. So this is probably Wyckoff accumulation, and you're like in phase, near the end of phase D. And once you break 112, you are now in phase E, the markup phase. And again, easy target for 186. Above this, upside potential 63, 64% on Lind. Yeah, so have your alert set up where I do around 116. You know, that's the breakout. You are on breakout watch, Lind. So it's like breaking news, breaking news. Lind is on breakout watch. Okay. That's it. Breakout news, breakout news. Sounds better. Okay.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei.
George, dude, thank you so much, man, again. Like, really, really big hype in the chat for George G.
Hype in the chat!
George Goons. Not George Jones, just kidding. George Wade. Unless the G is silent, then it's George Wade, which is crazy. But guess what, dude? We caught up on the request. Wow. Thank you, George. Okay, Bitcoin right on time as we conclude the requests. We got a little price action. I got to go in about 15, 20 minutes, but we're looking pretty good, are we not, up there? I think we are. Near the highest levels, rivaling the highest levels we've seen in a very long time. And guess what? Unbelievable. Unbelievable, the maturation of the hidden bullish divergence on the Bitcoin. There it is, man. I was kind of like too early to say, you know, at the beginning of the week, but now look at it. All the negative momentum subsiding. The closer the histogram island gets to neutral, the more mature the development of the potential divergence you're identifying, okay? So you're getting closer and closer, and guess what this means? Implied continuation to the upside, meaning we are identifying a confirmed retest above us on the 4-hour, 12-hour, bullish and golden candle, all that. And now on the daily, so that's a bullish pattern, bullish trend. We now have an edge on one of the most significant time scales that implies a continuation. So like all the stars are aligning. Everything's kind of, over the past, 10 days, everything's implying, if the T is respected, probably 50K, 48.6 to 50K next. For real, man, this is so many bullish things happening technically that I think your probability of up is higher than going down. So there's still a chance it could all fail, but dang, man, there'd be a lot of things failing, you know? There is no pump going on at all right now, by the way. So don't, that's moon boy talk. Pump would be Bitcoin being up $1,000, $1,500, you know, on the day. Jason King, why you gotta spread fake news, dude? Why are you spreading fake news? Dude says, I have no love for trend line analysis, but here you are, probably a channel more beautiful than you've ever seen, right here in log scale. What do you want from me, man? Trend line analysis. What is this? Channel analysis? Same thing, trend lines. Is this not good enough? Eat some humble pie, man. We can look at Canan for Anas. Anas. Dang, it's probably Anas, not an ass. Wow, dude. Figure your name out. What were your parents thinking? I'm sorry. Hey, my parents screwed up too, you know. Naming me Mitch, really? You know the ridicule I got in like grade school? Like 5th grade? Unbelievable. Yeah, you can call me Patrick if you want to. Greg, what's up, dude? Thank you, man. Can't be this easy, right? Well, remember, 500-day development, 300+ day development of these structures. It's not easy because it took that long for the stuff to develop, and like we are at such a rare.
Can we look at the JD or Ray James request from before?
JD, yeah.
Also, Jonathan Nation all day, every day.
So Ken and JD, yeah, JD is next, and then we'll go to Kenan before I gotta go soonish.
Just another day of getting filthy rich. It can't be this easy, right? Blesses up to Christ. Amen.
What's going on? Yeah, he did. Maybe he did. I just didn't see it. You got this nasty downtrend. You're at the 98% retrace. It sucks, man, because you're like, it's in between $20 and $30. It's at $28. That sucks. Yeah, you can imagine putting some loser double bottom and rally and probably go test 31 to 33 and reject it and eventually see $20, maybe. It's tougher to strategize here. If you wanted to, dude, what's the trend? Certainly not your friend. If you're in a trend like this, aren't you looking to like go short at supply lines and double tops and harmonic completions and all that? When that trend's your friend, you are doing that. And when the trend is up, looking for double bottoms, you're looking for back test, of the demand lines and, spring back test, inverse head. You're looking for bullish stuff, but this is bearish. So aren't you looking for bearish stuff? So it's pretty bad area. So the trend, you'd be counter trend trading to long this now. And it's so destroyed that there's not much downside potential left. It's kind of like you just forget it, man, because you have thousands of assets you can look at. You're not at a strategic level, really. The trend's not your friend. You're not oversold, really. You're below the 200-day moving average. There is no evidence at all of a composite operator accumulating here. Not really. There's no ongoing buying campaign. It's just like, no. I don't care if it goes up next. I'm not concerned because I can find something superior to this technically. Or I'm trading the trend. The trend is my friend. Many assets. Not this one. This is a loser, dude. I'm just not cool with it. All right. Canan. Electric technology. Yeah.
Technology.
Well, it kind of did its thing, didn't it? It was kind of almost untradeable, right? The way they did this. And sometimes it's like that. Fine, move on. But it like went to all-time lows mid-December. Oh my God. And then earnings. And then the highest spike in volume seen in 2 years plus. And then ran to what? Another inflection point around 304. Dude, I haven't been here I don't even know the last time I've been here. but it like went to a resistance and reversed there, and now it's in the dead middle of 2 levels. So what you would want to see eventually is something like this. And if you were really blessed, you would get something like that. If you got that, buyers reconfirm the validity of this old ice line from 2020 as support once or twice, that's the dream. That's where it's easy to manage your risk with a stop loss, an entry, and easy upside targets, right? But until then, unplayable. Nothing to do until you see something like that. Can-An. Ren Giro, thank you so much for joining the Patreon. It was yesterday. Tony Nguyen, thank you for joining the Patreon as well. Really appreciate that, guys. Starscream, Troy, Vega, thank y'all for the renewals on that. Much love. Okay, so nothing to do here. Unplayable right now. Well, is that it though? I think that might have been it. I don't know. 44 to Bitcoin's on the cusp, man. Y'all don't understand. I mean, I think y'all do understand at this point, right? Because I've just kind of beat it into your head for years. We're at a magical spot right here. The trend is so well established. That ascending triangle we saw in the 12-hour on Bitcoin, the sign of strength, it playing out, exceeding the measured move. Okay, so patterns on Bitcoin right now are developing, then they're reliable, then they're outperforming. Oh look, we just got another one, a potential double bottom at one of the most important key levels. And now on the daily, you might be hitting bullish evidence. So bullish trend, bullish indicators, bullish patterns. Incredible, so good. Good environment for longs. Trend line analysis, huh? I don't. What do you mean trend line analysis? So trend line, talking about upsloping or downsloping trend lines.
My bad.
Because horizontal
you run trend
lines
line
are not.
Analysis.
They're not really
just
trend
on
lines.
long market patterns. Maybe I use them too much.
Right? Why do we call them trend lines? Because it's following a trend, right? So if an asset is in a trend, those we consider trend lines, right? Ice lines from history have nothing to do with trends, so I don't really know what you mean, but I appreciate the contribution. Thank you, man. We're trended through the quad into the gymnasium. We look at JD, it's garbage. Oh my God. Let's go to Bitcoin, up 0.85% on the newer day. If all stayed as is or higher right now on a daily close, we would be at the highest close in 18 months. Look at us right now. Remember that guy that bought 45K spot price, $17 million worth of it? We were live during it. He's finally about to be at almost break even, trading fees. So it's going to need to probably go to 45.5. But then he's finally did it. He finally did it, man. If he held, I think he probably did hold, But you can manage a stop loss below 40,665. That's what you do. And you let this thing run 48.6 to 50 plus K to 58K. Y'all will be surprised how fast this runs too. Path of least resistance is up, not down. Oh, here we go. Did request OP, but we did look at it, but I don't want to just write them off. Again, OP, highest daily candle close since April 19th. And then we're talking I don't even know why I have that one. Maybe it was the weekly. I plotted that 295. Yep. Weekly candle high close, that first one January. And then you got February. So it's kind of say, all right, we got at least 295 and then 323 after that. Look at this mega engulfing candle, breakout candle unfolding before our very eyes. 2 days, 23 hours till we have that confirmed breakout. And the highest weekly candle close since April. This was fantastic. You want to see something great? Like, oh my God, dude, whatever, man. All hindsight. People will come in that are new and they're so cynical, right? Of people or of just like, hey man, there's actually people out there that are trying to help people, right? You know? And they'll say what I'm doing is not helpful or whatever. But just look at this, man. I posted this to people in the Patreon/Citadel. Everyone was pinged. November 7th, man. You know what I said? Absolutely impeccable weekly. $3 target eventually. And the chart I posted when I pinged everyone was that. Okay? I just don't like... This stuff's real, man. It increases the probability outcomes when you can identify this stuff. That was a request. And so we just came back to it, and now we'll go back. Okay. FIL, remember? Okay, you got to see this. Please understand, this is a major thing happening. And FIL, if you see FIL at 640, 758, 950 in the next
Can we give
3
a
weeks
shout
to a
out to
month,
Jonathan Nation?
don't say you weren't warned, especially in the Patreon, because you've been pinged about this. Jonathan Nation.
Is that a joint?
Jonathan Nation in the chat. Come on, dude. All the Jonathans.
I like turtles.
Oh, what the?
Wu-Tang! Wu-Tang!
Thank you, dude. Look, man, I'm just showing you, okay? You don't have to believe it. I don't care if you believe it. These things are happening whether you do anything or not. The swing low, like the $5 level that I've screamed about forever as just being a major level, has been formally back tested as support and is now running. So 640, 758, 950, faster than you could probably imagine, faster than you think. Okay? FIL, 640 on deck. You'll see, whatever. All right. But the major targets have been 758, 950, okay? I don't think there's rising 3 methods, dude. What are you talking about? Huh? Well, it is an unfortunate occurrence. I do have to part with y'all. Yeah, 3 white soldiers. Potential 3 white soldiers. This candle will probably turn into the, you know, RoboCop. 3 whites and RoboCop, undefeated Arnold Schwarzenegger robot, you know, army person. Like, it's probably not going to stay like this. The bullish things happen. One longing now, you're a little, the closer you are to $5, the lower the risk of the entry. But I'm telling you, the event that has occurred, my arrow is pointing at it. The springback test, chat, it's done. You know what happens after springback tests? Oh my God, we're going up 30%, 50% in like 2 weeks, a month, 3 months. Just wait, you'll see. And then maybe this time you'll become a believer of the TA. But let the TA into your freaking heart, man. Okay. Moon soon on assets. So I really appreciate everyone coming out. If things get insane, like so your Bitcoin is approaching a level where there is some supply, but I'm telling you, if there's not much supply left and there's still overwhelming demand, like we've seen, like multimillionaires, billionaires FOMOing into this asset, if they absorb the remaining supply here and there's not much left, you can't ever really tell. If they do it, it could be a reckoning day. Where we're waking up and we have like a $5,000 candle plus on Bitcoin. You're getting to those levels. So it's all about how much supply is left between 44.4 and 45.5. If there's not much, moon soon. Everything's implying moon soon, right? Double bottom, hidden bullish divergence on the daily. The stage is set, ladies and gentlemen, for some pretty incredible things if you care about this stuff. It's all technical. But yeah, you got the, oh, my ETF, bro, my ETF. Dude, they're doing a super duper secret thing. Okay. Yeah, haha. You knocking, dude? Is that real? Probably fake. Okay, so y'all thank y'all for coming out. Hopefully I'll be back sooner rather than later for a pump stream. because we're on the cusp. Just need one Saudi prince or one Elon Musk, and it's all she wrote, and we'll see 48.6. All right. So I'll be back. Till next time. Respects. T.A.
Can we look at the JD or Ray James request from